Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Hey everyone, the Crypto Basic Pro XRP lawyer has hit out at SEC, accusing the company of trying to thwart its 3-year plan to control the cryptocurrency market. Everyone knows that SEC hates us since our community banded together and utterly annihilated them. An record number of 75,000 XRP holders are being represented by attorney John Deaton. Until now, nothing comparable has transpired. Unlike anything else in recorded history, our community has just accomplished that. Thus, it's safe to say that they are quite irate. They suffered a crushing defeat on the issue of XRP's status as a security, which was crucial to their unrestrained attack on the cryptocurrency industry. They have already stated their intention not to appeal, but the decision is dicta, so they cannot. Even though it wasn't explicitly required to be rolled, they're attempting to get it put into that box in a roundabout way. However, there's nothing they can do about it nonetheless. They are, in fact, really distressed. Additionally, this crypto fundamentalist claims that XRP will not be killed by the stablecoin ripples. Let me get this straight. I've already given my 2 cents on the subject. In fact, I recorded a video just to explain my position on the subject. It is understandable that some individuals still have questions and would like to see more coverage on this. Someone else in the XRP community posted a great topic, and this is covering their extra perspective. This article specifically addresses that matter. Then you will have a better understanding of that. Just so we're clear, I don't come from a financial family or background. No matter what I say, you shouldn't buy or sell anything. I'm not a financial advisor. Making movies on YouTube regarding cryptocurrency is something I like doing for fun and as a pastime. I'm just an enthusiast. First, XRP advocates see the Commission's remedy request as an abuse of power, which adds a new element to the ongoing legal battle between the SEC and Ripple. After the SEC requested a remedy against Ripple Labs, a blockchain payments business, the crypto community blasted the agency. It should be noted that on March 22, the SEC requested remedies from Ripple. Specifically, following Ripple's unregistered securities offering of XRP through institutional sales, the SEC sought a massive charge of $1.95 billion in penalties and fines, which was more than triple the amount that Ripple actually made from the infraction. Just so you know, the covers are up there in this article. I did, however, briefly bring it up on the channel once since I think it's incredible. There is something else entirely novel about this case, the discovery they are seeking. In the midst of all this, the SEC wants Ripple to be paid $1.9 billion, even though there is absolutely no way that this will happen. They think that if they do, Ripple would have to sell more XRP, which would hurt us XRP holders, whom they loathe. Peace remains, however. And that is what we will address here. Yes, the amount that Ripple gained from the securities infraction was less than the $1.95 billion fine that the SEC asked. Notably, from 2013 to 2020, the cryptocurrency firm raised $728.9 million through the selling of XRP to institutions. Some in the XRP community have taken offense to the SEC's request, assuming that the agency is harboring animosity towards Ripple as a result. In a word, yes. And we're not the only ones that think this. Have a look at this. In a post on X, renowned legal scholar J.W. Verrett brought attention to the huge discrepancy between the SEC's remedies demand and Ripple. Just so you know, I'd want to halt no J.W. Verrett did, in fact, have a job. It was a real SEC group, although I doubt I'll remember the name of the group he was a part of. A direct collaboration with Kim Jong-Jinza was thus taking place. Gary Gensler, chair of the SEC, is right. Even if he disagrees with Kim Jong-Gensler's actions, J.W. Barrett was working closely with him. In other words, he is resisting. I don't even remember how long ago that was, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, but he was leaving when that happened. Basically, he had this caustic retort as he was walking out the door, and I would say it was about how bad Kim Jong-jinza was being. What a great exit he made when he simply departed. Back then, I did a video here about it. Therefore, this is not a mysterious figure. This man is as sharp as a knife. He was smack dab in the thick of things like this, no doubt about it. I wish I could remember the name of the group right now, but I suppose it doesn't important for this video.
Barrett claims that the regulatory agency usually asks for around 11% of the profits made by companies who break federal securities rules. Regarding other matters, such as those pertaining to kick cracking, libraries, and telegram operations. For example, the SEC took $11 million in library credit sales, which resulted in a collection of $111,614 from the corporation in the library case. Nevertheless, Barrett pointed out that the regulatory agency is aiming for a staggering 3,000% recovery from Ripple, rather than the 11% recovery that the SEC usually collects in cases like this. Now we can see the chart he shared with us. I am speaking about JW on the social media site X. Barrett posted this graph. Even if you're not behind the wheel, it's worth it to glance at your screen because it's insane. So, you'll see Kick Interactive, and the unregistered sales are shown in blue. The red part represents the remedy, which is a reduction in penalties and fines. Therefore, Kick Interactive sales were $100 million. A telegraph fine of $5 million was levied. I am only rounding up the remedy there, which is $1.2 billion. Just over 1 million PE Word Ventures DBA were involved when Thor Technology 2.6 million remedies were already announced, according to a library, claiming $147 million in damages, but only $30 million in repairs completed. However, when you consider that Ripple is asking for about 3 times as much as $728 million, that number seems clear. Close to 300%, there's no way. Indeed, Ripple and we are both despised by them. Without a doubt, they do. Peace persists. Others that support XRP have also voiced their opinions about the huge difference in the demand for SEC. Legal expert Bill Morgan of Australia has spoken out, calling the SEC's easing demand a misuse of regulatory authority. Additionally, ex-attorney Morgan recently stated that the SEC despises Ripple because of the company's doggedness in the case that has blocked the Commission's plan to regulate the cryptocurrency market for the past 3.5 years. At this time, we are speaking with XRP community attorney Morgan. I find it quite abusive. The SEC has to end its fierce battle and stick to its plan to regulate cryptocurrency for the next 3.5 years. Yep. Thus, the XRP community and Ripple were able to foil their schemes. I think that's about all. They are the antagonist. Now we come to the meat of the matter. Experts say that Ripple stablecoin won't derail XRP, and they're absolutely right. The chances of XRP's long-term viability will be enhanced. Peace, however, reads as follows, even though it's great for XRP. A crypto researcher and Krypton writer recently broached the subject of XRP's obsolescence in light of Ripple's impending USD-backed stablecoin introduction. The announcement that Ripple will launch a new stablecoin later this year that is tied to the US dollar on the XRP ledger and Ethereum networks caused quite a stir within the industry. As a result of this decision, many in the cryptocurrency world are wondering what effect it will have on XRP's standing and usefulness for international payments. Remember that the payments company relies heavily on XRP for some cross-border payment service transactions? Same goes for Unchained Sleuth. Last month, Mr. Huber inquired as to the reason for Ripple's decision not to launch a stable coin on the XRP ledger, following more than 10 years of effort on the network. In his opinion, the company may still want to use XRP as part of its cross-border settlement business. The attention has shifted from XRP's potential abandonment to Ripple's plans to develop a stable coin. Krypton, in an effort to give a fundamental outline of stable coins, responded by noting that the development does not necessarily mean that XRP is dead. According to him, stable currencies are virtual tokens that are pegged to physical assets in order to keep their value constant. Next, the crypto researcher outlined XRP's key distinctions from stable coins. The future Ripple stablecoin will have a hard time replacing XRP because of its distinctive traits, which are not intrinsic to stable coins. The video ends there. Like and subscribe as usual, and feel free to leave a comment with your opinions. Coming up shortly, farewell.